As the Miller fire ripped through Valley Center, people were forced to evacuate their homes. Some buildings were caught in the line of fire.
And 10 News reporter Natay Holmes is in Valley Center for us this morning, and we know the fire crews were getting a little bit of rest, but they did make some progress. What are you seeing this morning?
That's right. Firefighters were able to make some progress overnight. As we came in this morning, we saw a lot of them inside of their engines just resting, taking a breather after being out here all night. And you can actually see some of those engines right here to our right here. You can see one of those engines right there. And then as we walk further down Coyote Run, you can see at least two more engines right there. So we know that a battalion chief with Heartland Fire told us that many resources were released last night, but they will be back this morning. Earlier this morning, we saw a bunch of sheriff deputies having a briefing, and then they dispersed, and they weren't able to give us too much information, but they told us that they will be out in the area. Now we are at the pretty much at the intersection of Coyote Run and Cool Valley Road. The fire started sweeping through this area yesterday afternoon. Multiple resources were used to fight the flames, including 4 helicopters, 2 dozers, 2 water tenders, and nearly a dozen engines. Now, firefighters say that the Miller fire destroyed 3 outhouses and a residential structure, also burned, but it is unclear if anyone lived in it. Now, many had to evacuate their homes as the flames grew.
All I saw was smoke and flames. All this was ablaze. Well, I took hoses and put them out. I hosed all that here, and then I had to go to the other side and do it, and then I had to come back to here.
Residents actually helping firefighters on their property. Over 1,000 people are without power this morning, and that includes areas here in Valley Center, Palma Valley, and Rincon. Now, according to SDG&E's website, power is not expected to be on again until this evening. But back out here live, you can see a lot of those engines out here. Again, firefighters out here all night. When we rolled up to this scene, many of them were inside of the engines, just taking a breather, taking a rest after being out here all night. Again, as we mentioned, the fire is now 70% contained, and CAL FIRE says that crews will remain on site this morning, mopping up and working to make sure that all of those flames are out. Live in Valley Center, Natay Holmes, 10 News.